we here to talk about LaRussell. What's up, what's happening? Big K.A.Vuitton back in the stand. K.A.Vuitton for shades, like subscribe, do all that shit. Hype. I gotta start saying that now. Hype up the vid is gonna help me get places because YouTube right now, they got some new shit now. So hype, like, subscribe, hype, all that shit, notifications, all that. But anyways, with that being said, we to talk about the LaRussell situation. Now, of course, I did a video on this prior, so I'm not going to recap that video too much. It was like 16. I was talking too much. I'm going to keep this shorter, but like I said, self-proclaimed Lil Wayne stain. So I had to get a little bit of my shit off. I was rambling sometimes, but it was what it was. LaRussell had an interview when he talked about having disdain for Wayne as he grew older and basically saying like, yeah, he loved these tapes. He loves Wayne. He taught him how to rap, like to rap to these songs and all this and that. But at the same time, he never really spoke on nothing important. His music didn't really have substance, and he can't appreciate that with a 1,000+ song catalog, you not having any substance instead of like having like 1 or 2 songs that did have substance. Is like, damn, you added to corrupting the culture and stuff like that. And my argument in that video, even though I was talking a lot, like I said, Wayne stan. Number one, before him, a lot of niggas was doing that. Number two, we also gotta understand Wayne was a kid. Nigga dropped out of school. And again, I believe that one clip is going viral. And even though there's a longer clip where he does say like, oh, you can't really blame Wayne. Like I'm about to say that Wayne, when he started rapping, he was a kid. He dropped out at like 13. He even said, yo, Wayne was a kid. He was running around with gangsters. He's running around with babies. So yeah, probably he's rapping like this, which again is fair. And I even said in that video, I'm not here to disagree with LaRussell's take. I'm just saying that every rapper doesn't have to do that. And we have a lot of rappers under Wayne's tree. Kendrick Lamar, who is critically acclaimed, that's very introspective and talks about like matters and that's going on in life and stuff like that, he has stated he is a Wayne fan. Like he grew up with Wayne, he loves Wayne. So it's like at some point we do have to sit here and get out of our bias. Just because Lil Wayne, again, phenomenal rapper, a great rapper, legend, legacy, you know what I'm saying, we can't just sit here and be like, he has to do that because he's so great. No, some rappers, that's not what they're supposed to do. And let's keep it a buck. Wayne, especially on his mixtape series, he was giving us some introspective songs. It wasn't just 1, it wasn't just 2. LaRussell, go back and dig into your little like records or whatever. This nigga gave us some shit. No disrespect, it's with my tone, like I said, Wayne stan. But when he got more mainstream, even on the first album, I believe he gave us some introspective shit. He has at times. That wasn't his bread and butter though. It was more of the club hits, maybe him just rapping, and he rapped at a good clip. And he's been killing features. Niggas ain't just talking about it. And low-key, and I've been seeing this recently, I'm probably part of it as well, there has been a little bit of a hate train towards Lil Wayne ever since that Super Bowl shit when he was looking at Kendrick like, I should be the one to do it. And as much as I love Wayne, and I said in that video, Wayne, as much as I appreciate you, my nigga, love you to bits, bro, you don't have to do all that, you know what I'm saying? And I believe like LaRussell is not looking at the viewpoint as well. I also said in that video, like, you're not seeing the whole Rock Nation thing. People ain't fucking with Rock Nation and Jay-Z. So you saying this with this Rock Nation versus Young Money situation, you're not inept to catch that. You're giving your opinion, which you're right, and you can give your opinion. I don't have to agree with it, but you also have to know you signing to this label, there's different metrics you're not evaluating. You just thinking, oh, niggas could talk their shit. But no, there's some other bullshit that is going on as well that you have to have a retrospect. I'm not saying go get media trained, but definitely you gotta peep like what's going on, especially with motherfuckers not fucking or having disdain at the moment for Rock Nation or even Jay-Z to a certain point. And that's what's, I feel like, what was missing in his commentary. And even when he was trying to go back and forth with people on social media, I'm like, you're missing that side. You're not catching that. Now, he did come out to apologize later on, which, again, not necessarily to say I don't think he needs to apologize, because, again, there's certain slander that's like, bro, it's okay. And to be fair, we can make the case sometimes rappers just rap that they're the best rapper. Shit, Eminem has done that for years, and no shade to Eminem. He has introspective music. But we're not gonna act like rap god didn't exist and he's like, nigga, I'm the god of this rapping shit. Like, there's niggas who do that sometimes. It's okay. Every nigga doesn't have to be the most introspective nigga or a storyteller like a J. Cole or a Kendrick. It's okay. That wasn't his bread and butter. Lil Wayne is still a GOAT. He's influenced a lot of people. Like I said in the last video, All these rappers with the little shit, yo, LaRussell shit. Who knows, that could have been an influence as well. So again, it's just one of those aspects as well. Again, I appreciate the apology. I don't necessarily think he needs to apologize. I just don't understand why. Bro, we seen Nicki go at this nigga Jay-Z. We already know the Drake and Jay-Z relationship is like, yeah, we done. And then the whole Super Bowl thing with Wayne as well, which I think I was saying this before, and before I went somewhere else in this video, there is a little bit of like a Lil Wayne like hate campaign going on right now with the whole Super Bowl thing with Kendrick, even though like I love your ass, but you didn't deserve it at that time. The whole Grammy snub situation, the last two projects weren't the best. The Carter says, I don't know what the fuck you thought you was doing, Wayne. No shade and no disrespect, but like, yeah, it wasn't the best. What else was going on? Yeah, the whole Grammys situation. Yeah, like it's a little bit of hate, but also it's one of those as well. It's like Wayne. I said in the last one, Wayne is like an elder statesman. As much as we appreciate Wayne, or if you grew up on Lil Wayne, bro, like a lot of these young niggas might not give a fuck about that nigga, but they're not knowing that when they're looking at the Uzis or whatever artists they're looking at, the Kodak Black shit. Remember that one time when Wayne said he didn't know who Kodak Black was, and Kodak Black was offended. Yeah, like, so if you sitting there listening to Kodak and how Kodak values this nigga Lil Wayne, or how Uzi values, it's like, bro, some of them niggas came from that tree. You know what I'm saying? How y'all listening came up to Kodak and them came up to them brothers, to Wayne and whoever else, and they was instrumental in maybe even them wanting to pursue music, or even the look of a rapper. If we were going to create a rapper, yes, some would say it would look like an NBA YoungBoy, but oh, yes, depending on when you're born, some niggas would say that create a rapper would look like a Lil Wayne. Let's keep it a buck. So again, I just feel like there's times where sometimes the commentary, as much as you show love and you're giving your opinion, you're not giving the deep reverence for that person. And that person doesn't have to do what other motherfuckers have to do. But he still garnered your attention. You still were a fan of his music and you were still listening. So gladly, so he was doing something right. And just rapping is, I'm not going to say percentage-wise, I don't want to do that, but it's not the end-all be-all of being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? It's not, yes, it's an important skill to have, but in the image construction and this and that, there's more to it than just being good at rap. Because if that's the case, a lot of motherfuckers who shit are still underground already, haven't really even heard of shit, the battle rap community, they would have all been prominent mainstream rappers. But no, that's not always it. And that's what people do have to realize. LaRussell, I ain't got no issues for you. You getting killed for it. You should have, like, when signing to Roc Nation, you should have seen the Young Money Roc Nation discourse and this and that, all this shit going on. And also, LaRussell being the independent artist doing his thing. Now LaRussell signing to Roc Nation when niggas ain't really fucking with Roc Nation. You should have put that in your mind as well. So that's the only thing with that. I feel like I rambled for another 8+ minutes, but hey. Is what it is. I ain't mad at the apology. I don't necessarily think you need to apologize, but I get it. A lot of people have been killing you for that take, and you did have to apologize. And I will give you this. The way the video was clipped, it was clipped in a way that wasn't to your favor. Even I seen the clip first. Going back and seeing the full shit and the full discussion again. I still don't think it 100% changes your statement. He had more than one introspective song, and not every nigga needs to do that. But still, I do see where you're coming from more. And again, like I said in the first one, I don't hate your take. I feel like, yes, that is your opinion and your perspective. It's not valid in the aspect of just because you feel like that, I don't have to feel like that, or whoever else. But again, I feel like you getting killed a little bit too much. Now you on Twitter arguing with niggas, hey, bro, like you was stoking the fire at that point. So it was what it was. But hey, what do y'all think about this? You know what I'm saying? Y'all was happy with the apology or not? I didn't even really touch on what he said in the apology because I just really had to get my shit off, because it was just one of those things when he was arguing, it was like, how are you not seeing the perspective? Like, it just looks muggy. Like, that's why I was just looking at him like, man, you're not understanding. You're not seeing the perspectives. And I did, again, appreciate the apology. Who knows? Maybe you and Wayne could hop on a song. I feel like that would be a full circle moment. But Again, comments down below, links in the description. Besides that, it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. Blake, TJ did while they're doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, and try to hit a little bit more though, you heard me. And I'm gone. Shalom, zone, peace, y'all's gang. Aye.